like a toy, you know. It's short, but it's wide, so it's stable.
Yeah.
And it's like a short board compared to a long board.
We're on the beautiful Gold Coast today. We're here for the Yamaha Monster Energy Freeride Australian Open. This is the second year we've run the event. Last year was the first time we ran it and it went pretty well, so conditions aren't ideal, but there's some really punchy waves out there. It still makes for good freeriding. Freeriding's more in the surf, jumping waves. You know, the guys do backflips, you know, one-handed backflips, barrel rolls. They also ride the waves more like a conventional surfer would. Re-entries, slashes, all sorts of stuff like that. It's been around since the mid-80s. In Australia, it really came to dominance in the early 90s and then sort of faded away, but we're really trying to bring it back with this kind of style of event. There's a lot of logistical nightmares, like getting skis in from overseas, customs, getting the riders over here, as well as then just all the domestic kind of stuff, setting up, getting people here for the event and whatnot.
Time if we can get all competitors up to the Rhino for a riders briefing.
We try to run it more like a surf contest. We score it as on style, innovation, and then air as well. Everyone goes in for the one heat, top 6 go through. The remaining 10 go into a last chance qualifier. The top 2 scores from that last chance qualifier then go into the quarterfinals with the rest of the guys from round 1. It's gonna get you! It's gonna get you! It's gonna get you! Out of the 2 years we've had, you know, the top 3 riders in the world here, so we've got a pretty good field. Some pretty big names. Pierre Maxien, who is from France. He's actually world #1 at the moment in the IFWA standings. We also have Taylor Curtis, who's one of the most renowned wave riders going around in freeriding. And we've got Eric Malone, who's the 8 times world flatwater champion. And we've got Nick Barton, who came 2nd last year, and he also put in a good performance this year. We've got John Cook and also Peter McLaughlin, 2 of the best riders from Australia. It's pretty top-notch.
This is the way it is, like it or not, you're gonna leave it, you're gonna feel it. It's so cold at the bottom of the empty hole inside you. So come on, get up, let's go. We gotta roll your boat, keep afloat. Take it, get loud and dream. Well, come on, to the sun as it burn around the stream. This is the way it is, like it or not, you're gonna feel it. You won't believe it. This is the way it is, like it or not, you're gonna need it now. This is the way it is, like it or not, you're gonna feel it. You won't believe it.
We've had a pretty good year. We haven't had any incidents, which is good. All the top guys went really well. They all made it to the quarters. Taylor had a little bit of trouble with his ski and unfortunately got knocked out, but we had Eric and Pierre in the final, and Nick Barton, who's probably the top Aussie guy, was also in the 3rd and 4th runoff.
I'm very, very happy. It's an incredible day. It's unreal. For my 2nd time in Australia, it's amazing.
We're all sort of mates, pals. On the day, it's serious, but at the same time, you know, we want each other to do well, and you know, everyone wants to have fun, and yeah, especially if we start pulling off some new tricks or something like that. Used to race motocross, go into the jet skis, didn't know a lot about it, so I get a lot on YouTube. You know, I've been looking up to these guys for a couple of years. Like, the standard performance steps up every time with those sort of guys. You know you've got to rise to the occasion, you know you've got to step it up a level, and then today I feel I did that, and with all the competition there, I was really happy with my result. The conditions, I think maybe I could have skied a little bit better. I'm just really happy.
You have the best wave in the world, the weather is perfect, water is warm, so you have everything. I'll be very happy to come back next year, and I'm going to come for training in my winter time in France. It's too cold, nobody wants to train with me, so I'm going to try to come here and ride with the guys, and for the event next year, for sure.
I'll definitely be back. The event keeps getting better and better every year. Like, I know Jet Pilot and Monster are putting in a big effort to try and grow the sport, try and build the competition. And I mean, this year, you have a look around at the way it was run, the presentation, they've really stepped up as well, you know, and hopefully the sport grows because of this. And I just feel with all those major sponsors and stuff behind it, you know, it's going to be big in the future for sure.